going, everyone? We are in for another episode of iZombie as we continue with Season 2 with episode number 6. Hello, everyone. Liam Caddison here. Yeah, it's certainly become very, very interesting these last couple of episodes, especially since things have been kind of on and off with Liv and Major, but it seems like things are progressing, not just for both of them, but for Major himself. Obviously, he's been in a bit of a rut as of late and not been in a very healthy scenario, but fingers crossed, clear skies from here. So yeah, but also I am really intrigued to see what's going to happen with Clive. There is that Dale person who has arrived, and not only am I of course low-key shipping them two, but also I also make my theories about how Dale might already know about the zombies, so you know, and she's just trying to nudge Clive in the right direction. So yeah, but I don't think anything nefarious is up with her. I just think that she's in on the know, and she knows that Clive doesn't know, and she's like, get in there. So yeah, but no, I've been really enjoying the season so far, and I am excited to see where things do go. We are about 1/3 of the way through the season, so yeah, we're going through this, and the good news is at this point I am going to be recording 2 episodes a week until whenever, really. I'm not sure when it's going to go back to 1, but from here onwards this is going to be a 2-week scenario, so 2 episode a week scenario, so all is well and good. So with that said, let's get into episode number 6 of season 2 for iZombie. Let's go.
Good shaking bacon.
Body snatchers?
That's Rihanna coming downstairs. It explains so much.
Morning, everyone. Wait. Is this happening?
It's happening.
Well, about damn time.
But it won't always be this nauseating, right? Son of a bitch.
Oh shit! Hey! You bastards better leave Clive be! Oh!
Give Marie and Walt my Seahawks tickets. I won't be out in time. One more thing. Take care of Mr. Sheldon. Use the usual guy.
Who's Mr. Sheldon?
Take care.
Figure it out.
You figure take care of Mr. Sheldon is code for murder Harry Cole?
If it is, and we can prove
Sometimes it is.
Marie and Walt will be from this distance.
Put your money where your mouth is then. Now you're thinking about it. I'm in your head.
Hey, seriously, $10.
Don't choke.
That is the sound of a man's sphincter shrinking.
No, it's your money.
Aw. I was hoping he would choke, kinda.
What? I just made you look good in front of your date. You should be paying me.
I mean, this isn't a...
It's not? Why did I pay then? You're saying that I'm not getting any, or?
Are we denying the shit, Clive?
No, she's looking into all those abduction cases.
Abduction cases?
All those rich guys that keep disappearing. It's all over the news. The feds think it's some Manson-y killed a rich nut.
Major be like, I'm in danger!
Your first visit here would be more horizontal.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Stiff as well. Ah!
You work for me now.
Well, shit!
Actually, if you had one job.
What I say, when I say it, or back to zombie land for you. Got it?
Shit!
Excellent. Here's your first job. Mark Jarrett, rival of mine, needs...
But Blaine's not gonna, let him take control. He's got a plan.
Let
me tell you about that. Use hypotheticals when you answer. They're inadmissible. How long do you think I've been doing this, counselor?
He's in cahoots with the... Okay.
Let's just say that Harry owed me big. Let's say he even killed my employee. Hypothetically. What do you think that say means, huh? So, you...
Sex research.
Oh, nothing certain yet. Though I have proven that when you purchase boxes of every brand of condom available at once, the lady at the drugstore counter looks at you funny.
Oh, poor Rav.
Yeah.
Clown College. I'm available for parties.
I tracked down Harry's widow, but we gotta hurry.
Oh,
Where are we
no.
going?
Shady.
Oh, that's a stupid question.
Is it? Before I became a zombie, I was wasting my life. Human Blaine was a nobody, an underachiever. He was a joke. Zombie Blaine, though.
It must be great, though, to
Zombie
get
Blaine
drunk.
was the man.
He was a murderer.
But he was exceptional.
Never knowing when you're going to experience the terror of feeling like you're about to die.
Not really a gift.
Enjoy your hangover.
Are you suggesting that I killed?
Do you want to talk about basketball?
I just have to ask about Ewing. I mean, you played him in his prime.
He was a great player.
Oh, this is so alien for Liv.
We're talking
Being in
multiple
Clyde's
Knicks titles.
position.
See, that's what I'm always saying.
On another front, who you got for the college champion?
Go home, Harry.
Do you want my blood
I
on
had a
your
feeling
hands?
there's something
Giving
bigger
you all I
going on.
can.
You don't know what these psychos will do to me, Calvin! Calvin!
Oh. So he kind of
Should I tell you the vision I...
And there on camera, he sees his wife, his family, his dog, whoever, with guns to their head.
What the shit?
You make it clear that it's him or them. Believe me, he'll do it.
Okay, this took a turn.
There. That's better.
Oh my god, no wonder he was fucking creepy.
Would it surprise you to know that I've been here before?
In a district attorney's office? Not a big shock.
He's
no.
more than just
4
a fucking
times,
creep.
Hearing and so on. He opted for a 27-year-old. Maybe his heart's not quite in this. Or maybe it's the pluck.
Peyton. So yeah, this is Mr. Boss, isn't it? I'm guessing.
They hid the key in the treasure chest.
Does anyone else have any movie plots that may apply? He does have a treasure chest.
He's got a castle.
Could be in the castle. Not a movie, but video game. Princesses in another castle.
There's something. Let's show each other at once. Build some drama.
All right. 3,
Oh, nice shot.
2, 1.
Well, luckily, I'm wearing 4 pairs of socks.
No, sir. Full Monty. Give me the goods.
Whoa, no. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my
A
god.
G-string. Uncool.
This is getting too spicy.
I did the trick for me. Good night.
This is getting too spicy. It is 10 a.m. in the morning, folks.
Guess I figured it out.
That's smug.
Thanks for playing along. Get invitations to the wedding.
Makeup sex. Good stuff. Just a couple more days.
A couple more days.
Maybe. If things play in Liv's look, then yeah.
You could have paid him off, but you knew that wasn't gonna end. Not with a degenerate like Harry.
I jumped on the back of a motorcycle and shot him. Think someone might have seen a 6'7" shooter.
The bike was registered to the sons of
Yeah.
Goran Sledjevchevich.
No one said it was
He and
you.
Goran were teammates
But
in
you were
Milwaukee
the-
for 2 seasons. Until he was cut for pulling a knife in a card game dispute on a team flight.
Think they'd risk that to protect a family of thugs with ties to a genocide? We will get them extradited. How long do you think it'll take for them to roll over on you?
Shit, Peyton.
Confess, and I'll keep you out of Gen Pop. There's a lot of prisoners who want to meet Calvin Owens, and not all of them are fans.
Ooh, yeah. You're in a dead end. You may as well.
Dad has figured out a way to take over my business, too.
You okay?
What do you say we teach him a lesson this time? Let him know what it feels like. Just listen to the music.
Oh shit, what are you gonna... Blaine? What are you gonna do? I had a feeling he was gonna... Shit.
Just listen to the music. Just listen to the music.
Ah, poor Liv. Oh, is she gonna walk in on... Oh, no, he's gonna walk in on...
Tested every brand of condom, every material, 102 samples. Zombie virus went through all of them.
Shit.
If you have sex, Major will become a zombie. That is not a risk. That's a certainty.
Yeah. Looks like we need to make a new
Look,
brand of
someday
condom.
I'll cure it. I will.
Did you rate a movie?
I've got work. Late night training sessions. But tomorrow...
I just thought of something.
Great. Foot rub?
Yes. Wait.
There's a strap on. Is that effective? I don't know, okay? Creativity.
Someone kidnapped the guy.
Give me that.
Wait.
Just like our other customers. When we talk about luck, right?
Major?
What are we listening to? Can we turn this crap off?
It's morning.
The real estate
You're too frosty, buddy. You know, after the events of this episode, in terms of Blaine and what happened, well, not just his father pulling him by the string, but also what happened to his grandfather. There's going to be some interesting conversations, I feel, between Major and Blaine, which is pretty fitting given the fact that, well, we had last season a very, very comforting situation with Blaine, with Major trying to sabotage Blaine's operations, so... Yeah, but, yeah, there was some pretty intense stuff with that episode. I just really loved the depth as well given to Blaine, so... But, no, some very, very interesting moments came out of this episode. But yeah, I am thinking about the idea that it's going to be a very interesting conversation with Blaine and Major, if Major finds out, I'm guessing, in terms of Angus being Blaine's father. Because I feel like I said, it would be very, very interesting given the events of last season. And now Major kind of has something that Blaine would be very, very interested in terms of... I don't know if forming some kind of an alliance would be the right thing to say about it, but considering the fact that there is that opportunity to get back at Angus, yeah, it is very, very interesting. But I am really, really glad that Major is not killing off, I guess, those that Max Rager have contacted, etc. He's just keeping some in little boxes and little cooling boxes and letting them sleep. So yeah, I'm just wondering where he got all those mannequins from, because I was like, those are mannequins, aren't they? So, and what happens when he eventually runs out? I'm not sure, but yeah, gee. But yeah, it does kind of give that cushion for Major's story, I guess, because obviously we've seen through the early episodes how he's been having those difficulties, having to do what must be done. And, I mean, you could say it's all going to be happy days, etc., but either someone's going to find a cooler full with zombies who are just snoozing, and Major's going to be in hot shit, or Gerda and Gilda, should I say, not Gerda, I'm thinking something else, but Gilda or whoever else, probably Gilda though, considering she wants to puppeteer Major. She's going to find out about the this mannequin gate, I guess you could call it, and yeah, it's gonna get ugly, especially since things are becoming more solidified in terms of Liv and Major's relationship, and Gilda has an idea. So I think the latter's gonna happen. Gilda's gonna find out that mannequins have been dropped, and yeah. So but it's a good ploy though. Gets Max Rager to know about people being disappeared. They can have some assurance that people are that Major's done his job, but Major's got other ideas. So yeah, but yeah, pretty good stuff there for Major. And like I said, I feel like this is going to cushion him emotionally. But like I said, it's all a matter of time before most likely Gilda's going to find out and is going to be... I mean, she was hot on his ass last episode in terms of Major coming up empty with the... What was it? 8 clients that she had on the record. And she was like, so none of them are infected. Doubt. So... and now that we know that he's been keeping zombies alive, I guess, yeah. But I do feel like it could be a very, very beneficial opportunity for him and Blaine to have a little bit of an interesting talk. So, yeah. But I am really curious as well to see what's his end goal with these zombies that are sleeping, basically, because I feel like, especially with this episode, it could be a case of him storing them in order to try and push forward any kind of potential for a cure, because obviously we had this episode, Liv and Major, they couldn't keep their hands off each other. And the kicker is that they can't have sex because no brand of condom can prevent zombie infection. So yeah, so I feel like, as you know, humorous and steamy that those moments were, I feel like that is also going to reinforce kind of the idea that I guess that of what Major is doing by trying to find some kind of hope in terms of being able to cure Liv. So, and them two can. So, yeah. But we'll just have to wait and see what does happen and what the end game is for these zombies. So, yeah. But, you know, good stuff for Major. Definitely not going to kick him up the arse in the long run. No. But yeah, I loved this episode. I loved how things, how things were continuation of the last episode as well, with that guy being gunned down, and you had that college player who he was being blackmailed, so he decided, you know what, I'm done with your shit. So he's sent people out to gun him down. So yeah, I had a feeling something like he would be a larger asset to this episode when Clive was fanboying. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling that, okay, there's something bigger that's definitely going on. Obviously, we found out in the flashback that he was being confronted. So yeah, but it seemed like he had more of an idea. I guess he had more of a involvement, should I say? So yeah, but it was really, really odd to see Clive basically being in Liv's shoes. I just love how the tables were turned in I guess this episode. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Like I said, for Major, who it's great to see him being perky, etc. Including that beginning. But yeah, bit of a kicker that they can't have that special layer of intimacy, but not the be-all end-all, really, is it? So, yeah. But there was some really, really nice moments with Liv and Major, especially when they were just Skyping with each other and playing, strip poker. So, yeah, but not just that, though, but just in general, how much, like, with that revelation that Liv was a zombie, etc., there seems to be a bit more of a, of that idea that they can confide in each other stronger. There was a bit of that tension in season 1, and obviously Liv could come out with why she, couldn't be in a relationship with him, etc. But now that everything is out there is a lot less pressure on their shoulders, and inside they've wanted each other for so long, and now they can have that moment. Of course, they can't have sex yet, but we'll find a way, probably in a few seasons. Yeah, I am really, really intrigued to find out what's going to happen, though, for Major in the long run, because news is going to get out in terms of him storing zombies, etc. And this could be ammunition for Gilda as well, in terms of her telling Liv, trying to jeopardize that relationship. I could see her just trying her best to destroy that relationship when she finds out that Major has not been killing people. He's just been dumping mannequins. So, yeah. I'm sure the environmental people will not be too pleased. But, yeah. I can see Gilda absolutely destroying the happiness that Liv and Major has, if she has an inkling about Liv and Major just going at it in terms of kissy. Because that would be one way to give the low blow. So, and not just that though, but for the Gilda Major relationship, it does make sense that she does find out. So, especially with the last episode in mind. So I could see that happening, but we'll just have to wait and see. But still, it'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen with Major. But I do hope he does reach out to Blaine. I gotta say, I was impressed with the sympathy that you went through with Blaine in this episode. Because not just was his talk with Liv about how his life as a zombie was a lot better than human Blaine, but also, of course, the elephant in the room where he had to kill his grandfather, and then it seemed like it was all for naught, really, when he found out that Angus went missing. So, but just how distraught he was just something that I was not prepared for, because this is a side of Blaine that you never see, and with his father taking control and Blaine just being out of answers in order to try and overcome him, it's a very, very odd scenario. And then you got his grandfather, someone who you could really tell in that moment that Blaine adored. And I just had a feeling about where it was going to go, and yeah, it's interesting. You had a feeling where it was going to go. You didn't have a feeling about how bad you would feel for Blaine, and that was me in a nutshell. So, yeah, it is just really, it is just going to be really, really interesting to see what is going to happen when he does, because now he knows that his father's gone missing. He knows his Clyde. It's going to be a matter of time before he finds out that Major has been kidnapping zombies, and one of them is his father. And that's going to come to a very interesting scenario, I feel. So maybe he might be in his good graces. Who knows? I wouldn't say that fully because, last season's finale still happens, so there's still going to be better feelings about that. But now it's going to be very, very interesting with the fact that his father's still going to be alive, as we found out in this episode. So, yeah, but I was not ready to feel bad for Blaine, to be fair. you could just see on his face how distraught he was, and it's a scenario that you're not really familiar with. He has that confidence, so yeah. We finally got an idea of who Mr. Boss is as well. Like, when he showed up in Peyton's office, I was like, of course, he's going to be a major player, isn't he? And, of course, the tagline, Meet the Boss, you could kind of put two and two together in a sense. But just that, like, when he was at the barber's, he just gave off such creepy energy, and then he just shows up at Peyton's office and threatens her. So I am not liking the direction this is going. I thought he would be... I don't know. He would not be carrying this creepy essence, but I think you can now have an idea of what he had to say on how he is not to be trifled with. So yeah. And we got a bit of Clive as well in this episode. Like I said, he was freaking out to that I guess the murderer for the week. But also you had him be on a date with Dale, which they are definitely setting things up for in terms of how they're going to be together. So all well and good. I still do feel like there is something more with Dale, but who knows? I feel like she's all good. She's got good intentions, etc. But there is still a side of me that's like, So yeah. But what a great episode, and it's gonna be. I'm really excited to see what, because I thought I did like Major, but I wasn't sure about how hyped I would be for his season 1 story. I'm very hyped to see where his season 2 story is going to go, because it went on a very depressive direction with the Utopium, of course, and how he was getting addicted to that. And not just that though, but you have Gilda just controlling him. Then it went on a bit of an up, and now you're in a very, very concerning position, because yes, he is not killing these people that Gilda's saying, okay, you gotta get rid of them. But this is going to potentially throw a spanner in the works with Liv and Major's relationship once Gilda does find out. So I can see them doing that. And I am just very intrigued to see where things go. Plus, I do hope he does reach out to Blaine, but we'll just have to wait and see. But like I said, I am very, very stoked to see the direction that Major is going to be going in with what's been happening so far this season. We've only had 6 episodes, but he's had a very, very interesting storyline so far. And just those final few seconds just confirms that, in my opinion. So it's been pretty great stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!